Level 18,118. Clear a path to the rapids and collect all the orders. It's legendary. We got flames. And guess what? I passed it already. But it did not save. I think I'm flying a little bit too close to the sun with the amount of storage I have on my phone. I have to constantly delete videos to make room for more. So yeah, I have to figure that out because it's a bit annoying to play levels again. On the plus side, it's the next day, so I'm less annoyed than if I had done this yesterday. So no big deal. I'm going to use my color bomb squares and stripes for this one. Let me think in my brain. What did it look like? It's just a lot to get through. It's like one of those that you have to make a dent and then create opportunities for big moves. So I'm just going to do the color bomb squares and stripes. Let's go. All right, thank you, Candy Crushing Gods, for putting the color bombs together. 21 moves, one rapid, bottom right-hand side, rainbow coming from this left section here. Obviously, don't know what trajectory it's going to take, but we can only assume that it's going to zigzag around. 140 wafer on the board, but currently covered by black chains, and then 31 ice also kind of like on the board. Luckily we do have these blocks that should be helpful. They are kind of like in the way of the rainbow, so let's figure that out. Goodie pillars down here. I think they're squares and stripes from what I remember, but regardless, this is basically just like we got to make a dent on the board and then use our hands and hammers to create big moves. If you can start by crossing your color bombs, go for it, because it's really helpful to get rid of one layer of everything. Of course, it's obviously tempting to try to chip away at the board, but you all know by now, my main recommendation is to find opportunities for big moves with the open part of the board. Fish don't know how to target wafer, so that's a bit unfortunate. Kind of a waste of our time. Actually, let's see. Yeah, see? No, it doesn't know. So I feel like there's kind of no point in creating fish for this level. I want to create a color bomb, but there's just like no obvious place to do that. Wondering if I just hammer these two. Is that a smart move or not? I don't know. Let's just see, actually. There we go. Okay, we have a color bomb. But look at that. Like we're down to 4 moves. We have a color bomb and we don't have anything fancy to cross it with. So I'm hoping we'll get some ads and that the ads will be good. If I had a green down here, I could maybe do like a square. But I don't see that as an option. You know what? We'll do this though. Ooh, okay. You know what? We are going to use our hands and hammers to create one last ditch effort. Let's see if that takes care of a significant amount, maybe. Okay, not bad. Okay, so let's cross our fingers. The UFO knows what it's doing. Meh. Kind of. Okay, I think we can get this done. There we go. So, yeah. For Nightmare Sea Hard level, it's really not that bad. The issue is there are very few moves, so yeah, you have to be really aggressive with creating those opportunities for big moves. If you have to throw a UFO to start making your dent, go for it.